Hello, welcome to UFSMod, episode 162, week 45. This is Friday Night Smackdown, North Carolina.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Sandown.
So tonight we are starting things off with a tag team match player. Ravishing Saviours are looking back in tag team action. So I guess I have to take on the Ascension. Let us see how these men can exquisitely, evidently, fall. Something along those lines. As we can see, Sandown is actually jogging along to the rhythm of this night's theme. Alright, Rick Rude coming out of the ring. Nice aerials. So, as about a billion "You're Welcome" signs come up, and there's that guy's face. Yeah, we're about to get set for this tag team match anyway. And there's shit I need to talk about during this tag team match as well, so just, reasons. No gyrating. Alright, the Ascension coming out of the ring. I mean, these men you could say, because they I believe they've been on a bit of a winning streak recently, they could say, oh, they're a threat to the Shield, but the Shield have toppled these men before. And of course, none of the members of Smackdown are going to be, well, opponents. I suppose you could, well, yeah, you would say. Opponents for the Shield, for the tag team titles at Survivor Series, as one last time the mysterious tag team has been chosen, and oh shit, skeletons and stuff. This ain't PG. Yeah, but one last time, we're gonna see a mysterious tag team take on the Shield, and of course, they're gonna do whatever every other mysterious tag team has done: lose. Anyway, just playing to film the truth. Let's start off with this match, right? Sandown and Conor O'Brien starting off in the ring, and I've got a few things I need to talk about because there's something that happened last week, but of course none of you saw it. Right, let me get talking. Right, so last week, of course, Edge won that Battle Royal main event, allowing him to take on a champion of his choosing on Smackdown when he asked for a non-title match against Dean Ambrose. Well, of course, he was going to ask for a non-title match, and he just got a match against him. And in his assistance, #1 contender Chris Jericho came down to the ring and was in the corner of Edge, while Dean Ambrose went lone wolf and had to fend off 2 against 1. And during the time, they took a spill to the outside, and as Edge made it back in, after brawling on the outside, after Edge made it back in at a 7 count, Jericho took it upon himself to walk over to Dean Ambrose and just take him straight down with a code breaker, allowing Edge to pick up the win via countout. And due to that, Dean Ambrose now has to defend his Intercontinental Championship tonight against Edge after a bullshit finish, which resulted in Dean Ambrose being screwed over by a man who he was on the verge of beating. So anyway, that will be just before the main event. We will be witnessing the Intercontinental Championship being defended. But other matches going on tonight. We will talk about the Shield as the Ascension came down to the ring, and they will be in action. We're going to be, well, not really, all of them. We're going to be seeing what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to be seeing Seth Rollins in action as he takes on Perry Saturn of the Eliminators, and their tag team partners will be in their corners. T-bone suplex by Rick Victor. That may have been it to put away Ravishing Saviours. 2. Oh, okay. Apparently the ref counted 3 despite Rick Rude elbowing him. I mean, the Ascension with a destructive victory over the Ravishing Saviours. So destructive that the referee even fell over. Anyway, I was talking about that. That's the second match of the night. It isn't a show of Rick Sauce. And the third match of the night. CM Punk takes on Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman in his corner. Paul Heyman set a stipulation to CM Punk. He's told him that other than Jake Roberts, his beast has been damn near unstoppable. He challenges. Sorry about that. Put it over. And he challenges CM Punk to attempt to beat Brock Lesnar, and if he can, then CM Punk can get Jake Roberts at Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I mean, that's going to be a great match, and that's going to be later on tonight on the main event. Once again, Jake Roberts, of course, going to be in action. He's going to be taking on a little mini rival of his, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course, Punk's biggest rival in this universe. But anyway, move on to the next match. Seth Rollins takes on Perry Saturn. Alright, here he comes, one of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the man who has been devoting himself into a bit more singles action lately, and it's not as if it's been going unsuccessful, it's been going nothing but well for this man. So, being 11 days away from Survivor Series, no, 9 days away, sorry, I messed that one up. It's being recorded earlier. Being 9 days away from Survivor Series, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns are still yet to see who their opponents are, but I mean, they've taken them on in the past, they've taken on surprise opponents in the past. Brothers of Destruction, ticked off the list. DX, ticked off the list. Road Warriors, I mean, they were scheduled to return anyway, but, you know, they were a bit of a surprise, ticked off the list. I can't think of many other men who would be even capable of beating the Shield. These men have held the tag team titles now for, if my memory serves me correct, 200 days. So,
accompanied by Carlos, representing the Eliminators from Boston, Massachusetts.
Seth. The Eliminators, who have been in a bit of a successful tag team run recently. I mean, we've never seen them go in singles competition. I mean, we have seen the Eliminators take on the Shield, with the Shield, of course, triumphing on top, as they should. But it's going to be interesting to see. Saturn going to be the first of the Eliminators to go in tag team action. Interesting to see what Kronus and Reigns will do on the outside, how they will assist their tag team partner. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Now set for action tonight, and it's going to be an interesting one. Both these men, tremendous competitors. I will praise Perry Saturn. He is a good competitor. Not as good as Kronus, but he is a good competitor. Seth Rollins, of course, one of the WWE Tag Team Champions, as he has been with Roman Reigns for as I said earlier, over, well, about very near, or at, if not over, 200 days. And for all you people out there who don't really know what that means over half a year. So they've been Tag Team Champions now. We're looking, yeah, we're 7 months. That's actually pretty damn good. Oh my god! What the f? Okay. Moving on from that. Back in the ring now. Roman Reigns just seeming to have a problem. No, that was a bit extreme. Anyway. Saturn and Rollins still going out in the ring. Rollins reverses a backbreaker followed by a neckbreaker. As he springs himself up to the top rope. There's a frog splash. Saturn reverses, eye rake to the face. And oh, a lovely quick step up in Zaguri there, very crisp by Seth Rollins.
These superstars looking for a victory,
Saturn now pulling out the reversal, trying to execute a quick maneuver. Pulls out to no avail, drop toe hold by Seth Rollins. As he turns over. Kronus with an elbow to the skull. Focusing on the skull, goes for the blackout. Suplex incoming. Saturn checks it with a suplex of his own. Saturn in the front face lock, but Rollins pulls out the reversal. Rollins looking to fly. There's a splash. Top rope again by Seth Rollins. Double foot stomp. Right in the gut. Okay, he just went through his head. Back suplex now by Saturn as he looks to try and execute some sort of second win, but Rollins just very crisp. You know, as I said earlier, he's very versatile and can be in control. Saturn though, trying to reverse his way out of it. Lovely running neck breaker there. Roman Reigns is destroying a table, I believe. No, okay, he stood up on that apron and Kronus is like, hey, hey. They haven't come to fisticuffs. Kick to the gut. I think I know where this is going. Rollins has got him in the corner. Oh no, Kronus reverses out of it, I believe. Rollins was probably looking at the buckle bomb. Catches him, step up, well, flying kick and bob thing. Okay, I think they're brawling on the outside now. Well, that was like a perfect combo reversal, I mean. And now you can see on the outside, Kronus and Roman Reigns are going at it. Meanwhile, back on the inside, Seth Rollins gets a roll up on Saturn. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. Saturn coming, Kronus coming in to complain as Reigns takes out the announce table. Oh, damn, oh, shucky ducky. Rollins, meanwhile, still bowling on the outside. Sorry, on the inside with Saturn. He looks for a quick pin off of that. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. Kick out at 2 though by I keep on saying Kronus for some reason. I keep on getting the names mixed up. Surfboard stretch, locked in. I have no clue. Alright, I was wondering where Kronus was there. I didn't know if he was going to be distracting or not. Oh, a lovely leaping dropkick. Rollins in a bit of a problem. Saturn's got him. Top rope Hurricanrana. Lovely maneuver. And a knee to the back. Saturn may have just been able to take control. Rollins with a reversal out of it. He's looking at it. Skywalker hooks the leg. 1, 2. That does that. Seth Rollins, in a good performance, defeats Perry Saturn. Back and forth action between both men, but Seth Rollins just proving himself to be the better man. But I knew it was strictly true. Anyway, it's our next match. This could determine a new #1 contender for Jake Roberts. There we go, finally got his name. World Heavyweight Championship and Survivor Series. CM Punk takes on Brock Lesnar. Punk wins. He's got Jake at Survivor Series. Alright, here he is. The man who in a few minutes will be the new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's CM Punk.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds,
CM Punk coming down to the ring. Getting set for this match. Because of course that's no member of the Shield to come out and assist him, as they were all busy tonight and Ambrose. But Punk is set for another Intercontinental Championship defense. So here we go. Punk coming down to the ring. Of course, when he wins this, as I know he will, because he is CM Punk. When he wins this, he gets Jake at Survivor Series, the man who back at SummerSlam cashed in on him and took the World Heavyweight Championship off of him. Punk took time off, setting out the new plan of action, getting himself back into it, of course, working with other men like Reigns and Ambrose and Rollins. They got all of the three-man tag team matches before finally developing back into this scene. And number one, we can taste that number one contender shot, and we can taste a third world championship on the horizon. But of course, despite everything I've said about him going to win, he's still got to go through this, man.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 287 pounds,
Brock Lesnar, who last week in the... See, the thing is, I'm pretty sure Lesnar was... No, yes? I think Lesnar lost to Stone Cold last week in the Survivor Series qualification match as Triple H beat The Rock. Yeah, you know, Triple H had never beaten this man, I don't believe, anyway. Maybe he has once or something, but Lesnar usually overpowers him, and it's going to be interesting to see how Punk can do about this. He's beaten him before, and if all things go well, and if all the buttons are clicking, he will do the same again tonight. Lesnar, of course, a Hell in a Cell, unsuccessfully challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he's not illegitimate to challenge for the title again. So if Punk is unable to beat Lesnar, then next week we will have a 6-man battle royal. The winner is going to move on and become the new number one contender for Jake Roberts' Survivor Series. That only is if Punk is unable to win tonight, as Rollins gets confused in the ring. Punk taking the time to taunt away and knocks him down to the outside. Lesnar getting back up as Punk, yes, dropkick to the ropes. Punk invited Lesnar back in the ring. He wasn't trying to take a cheap shot or anything. Nice reversal there by Punk. Lesnar in the corner now. Lesnar over his own reversal. Kicks, punches, moves out of the way of a step of Enziguri. Punk taking a quick run away and a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Punk off the ropes. Lesnar walks into that dropkick. And now focusing away on the skull. Good tactic for the GTS, of course. Or his now, well, his recent new finisher. Of course, he's been implementing in some matches the Koji Clutch, which has been a pretty good effect. I mean, it is very good at making his opponents tap. I'd say it's better than the Anaconda Vice did. But right now, Lesnar is actually bringing a heck of a fight to Punk, and Punk's going to use his quick maneuvers if he wishes to outsmart in there, like a Hurricanrana. Punk going to the top rope. Look at a fly right over the head of Lesnar. Lesnar, those quick clubbing blows really do damage. And Lesnar is really in one aggravated mood, probably after not being able to get into the Survivor Series match. Which surely must aggravate him, and he's taking his anger out on CM Punk. Punk is being seriously affected right now and really needs to fight his way back in this. Once again, got him in the corner. He's taking him up against the ropes, and he's sort of smooching his face. Lesnar dazed. Punk flying again. Dropkick. He's dazed. Chance. Locks the arm over. Clothesline down. It's going to take Punk a little bit of time to work over Lesnar. Because Lesnar is going to take a... well, Lesnar doesn't feel that much pain. Punk's really got to hone in on the skull. He's got to make the skull the focusing point and slowly work away on other parts of the body to restrict him from using those later on in the match. Punk with a kick to the gut. He got him in the corner. Knee to the face. Bulldog. Lovely combo on the skull there. Hook of the leg. I believe he used that as a strategic maneuver to make sure the poor Heyman would distract the ref. So of course, the 3 strikes and you're out rule clearly applying right now. I believe Heyman's mainly just done strike 1. Kick to the gut there. Nicely done by Punk, but Lesnar with a reversal. Punk throwing him, punching him away, and a Hurricanrana. And the move that Rollins executed earlier. Elbow to the skull. Punk really doing a good job of holding it under that skull. Wait a minute. Shining Wizard right across the skull. A lovely maneuver, and he's dragging Lesnar away from the ropes. And again, Heyman causing a distraction. Biding Brock some time. This is also allowing Punk to inflict more damage and pain, but Lesnar powers out of whatever Punk had intended. Punk does the same. Spinning neckbreaker. Picks him up. Oh, he's got him up! He's got him up! He's looking at it! Go to sleep! There it is! He's looking to put this one away. Heyman, though, it seems using his final strike as Punk seemingly removes himself from pinning Lesnar as he realizes that he'd just be sitting there wasting his time. There goes Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar is now left to fend for himself. But right now he's pounding away on Punk, and Punk, though, feeling his way back in this. Uh-oh. Caught again, though. Back suplex. Ouch. Oh, Brock could be looking for the fallaway slam. Punk reverses it. Hoists him up, but it seems as if his second wind is given out on him. Punk, roll up by Punk. 1, 2. Lesnar kicks out at 2. I thought Punk had that one in the bag. Now a duck under. Lesnar with a roll up. Punk kicks out an easy 1. Sending Brock to the outside and off the barricade he goes. Punk trying to get the momentum back on his side. He's trying to feel that level of confidence back within him. As Brock makes his way back in the ring and merely shrugs off his attempted boots, but gets a DDT for his trouble. Uh-oh, Lesnar with a reversal punch to the gut. Oh no, he's got him caught. F5! There it is! This could be trouble. Punk needs to kick out. Punk does kick out! Holy crap, that was quick. But there we go. Roll up again by Lesnar. Punk kicks out again at 1. Knee to the skull. Lovely maneuver again, the neck breaker. Executing. Punk to the top rope, looking for the elbow. No! Lesnar moves out of the way. Another tilt-a-whirl DDT. Punk has done an amazing job of holding in on that skull. Lesnar's leg, though, is in the ropes as he was looking on to lock on the Dragon Sleeper. Now Lesnar powers him away. Double axe handle to the back there. Going for the pin off of it. But Punk easily gets out of that one at 1. Kick to the chest. And another neck breaker by Punk. So he looks to stitch in the Dragon Sleeper again. Is Lesnar in the ropes? This time he isn't. And he taps out. Brock Lesnar taps out to the Dragon Sleeper. CM Punk not even breaking out one of his finishing maneuvers to end the match. Maybe as a token saving it for Jake. But Punk has done it. Punk not this Sunday. In 9 days, he gets what he wishes. He gets what he desires. Another shot at the world title. And another shot at Jake Roberts to become a potential 3-time world champion. Here we go. Punk settles it. Punk defeats Lesnar. Certainly not an easy challenge though. Anyway, move on to our next match. Dean Ambrose defends his Intercontinental Championship against Edge. Neither man out to assist. With neither man out in either corner. How can both men do on their own? We've seen Ambrose defend multiple times on his own. How will Edge do without Jericho in his corner to prevent a count-out win? Or screwy win in any way? We will find out next. Dean Ambrose into the ring, having recently surpassed Ryback to be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, and still the Intercontinental Champion. Very good by Dean Ambrose, and he's, in my mind, set for another successful defense against the former two-time World Heavyweight Champion Edge, who of course has not been on the biggest of winning streaks recently. I mean, defeating Ambrose by countout. For some reason, Edge didn't even get an entrance. What? That is really odd. Edge didn't even get it. There we go, Edge jobbing to the ring. Anyway, the Intercontinental Championship on the line. This has been a weird episode. Edge and Dean Ambrose set to go one-on-one. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, alright. Edge has forgot something, came back down, and here we go, another brawling. I see, Edge. Interesting. As this match gets underway anyway, Edge is firing kicks and shit away at him. And already locking on a sleeper hold. Apparently for some reason, that animation where you do the sneak attack and the roly-poly shit gets you seriously hurt if you're the one in the ring. For no reason at all, like all you do is a roly-poly. How does that affect you? But for some reason it does, and now Edge begins to wail away on Ambrose. Point I made before I had to re-record this match, thank you very much Elgato for crashing, was that not that long ago these men were fighting over the world title. On the night that, back at WrestleMania, these men fought over the world title and Edge was the world champ. Ambrose was unsuccessful that night, but CM Punk came in, and under the guidance of him, the Shield became a dominant faction. And, well, since then, the three former members of the old Shield, nothing's gone wrong for them. Because very serious, they will be back in total control of Smackdown yet again, and you can guarantee that will happen. Oh, lovely spinning uppercut by Dean Ambrose. I was going to mention a point, but I just forgot. And, well, it seems as if Edge is taking illegal measures in order to pick up the win. 2 knees to the dick. Ambrose over the reversal. But Edge reverses his way out of it. Chicken legged him. From behind. Full Nelson, but he's in the ropes. Has to be released. Ambrose is, because of that stupid attack earlier on, where apparently he took a lot of damages, for some reason running around like an idiot. As Edge looks for the pin, Ambrose gets the shoulder up at 1. Leaping headbutt. And Ambrose is taking a moment to recover. He has been under quite the beating. Well, he hasn't been under quite the beating. It's just that stupid animation apparently did a shit ton of damage to him. And what the Anyway, moving on. Edge with a roll up. Ambrose though getting the shoulder up at one. Oh, look at that. I think Edge was looking to run in for the spear. Ambrose saw it coming and is released with the black hole slam and now choking. Not really choking away. He's touching his beard. As Ambrose once again takes a quick break to the outside. Go back in. Tilt to whirl neck breaker. Ooh, boot across the face there. Ambrose is looking slightly in control. Sleeper hold applied. It's locked in. This could be serious pain. Ambrose trying to fight out of it, and he remains in this match for now. Oh, I think I know what he's looking for. He's looking for his... This. I have no clue what the name of it is. Stretching away on Edge. He's made men tap out to this in the past. But Edge fights on through it and does not tap out. Slowly getting back up. Uh-oh! Dirty Deeds connects! Ambrose with the Dirty Deeds. Hook of the leg too. No! Edge, you prick. Kicks out of the Dirty Deeds at 2. Camel clutch locked in now by any extent, looking to try and put this match away. I'm pretty sure he's in the ropes. Okay. For some reason no rope break was given and that allowed Edge to retake control. He was looking for the spear, but Ambrose got up in time, roll up. Kicks out at 2. A shot to the back. But a reversal by Edge. Clothesline now, he's in the corner. Uh-oh, he's kind of hanging in the tree of woe. Ambrose looking like he's in a bit of trouble. The boot just digging in the face of Ambrose, who rolls out to the ring. As Edge tries and grabbing the... Okay. Oh, there's a clothesline again. Now Ambrose looking for a punching combination, gets reversed. Elbow to the face. Sending him down, he's looking for it again, no! Reversal by Edge. It's a clothesline and now we got a collision. Now on the outside, oh the double chicken wing facebuster! On the outside! Almost seriously hurt. Gets back up to his feet. In what condition is Edge in? Duck under. Black hole slam. Ambrose is signaling for it. Second time, surely. Here we go again. Dirty Deeds. For a second time. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and this time, Ambrose retains the Intercontinental Championship. Ambrose has done it, but he is not done there. He's getting revenge for the attack early on in this match. Chair shots to the gut. Ambrose is not a happy man. I mean, Edge came out and attacked him before the match, so Ambrose will take advantage after the match. All's fair. Anyway, move on to our main event. Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on the world champion, Jake Roberts. Alright, here it comes. It's Stone Cold coming down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The last time these two men squared off in a one-on-one contest was actually on an episode of Smackdown. A week after Jake Roberts had left Stone Cold high and dry in a tag team match against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, I believe. After Austin kept on saying how he wanted one more shot at the Shield. Well, Jake gave it to him by abandoning him, but it's not really much of a fighting champion, is it, when you just abandon your tag team partner midway through a match? How are people supposed to buy into you as a believable champion when you just leave your tag team partner midway through a match? It's just not what you do. Anyway. Oh, hello. Seems as if Trust Me's gone, and it's back to this theme. Jake Roberts getting ready for this match, and as well for his title defense 9 days away now, Survivor Series. He has to defend his championship against CM Punk, the man who beat it off back at SummerSlam. What is his mindset like heading into it? How is he going to prepare for CM Punk? Because the only time he's ever taken on CM Punk is when he wasn't at 100%. How is he going to comprehend a Survivor Series? We'll have to see what his mind plan is. Anyway, as the Rattlesnake takes on the... It's a Python, isn't it? Keep on getting this wrong. Can't remember if it's a Python or a Viper. I've said it before anyway, so I'm not going to say it again. Anyway, as these two men start off, Jake immediately turning his focus onto the neck of Austin, because that is a very weak point to hit. Austin's neck has been through many pains in the past, and a few of which have been a couple of GTS's off of CM Punk. And of course, Jake has also got to focus on that ahead of the DDT, of which he usually has to execute 2, because he is not effective enough to put them away in 1. In the corner anyway right now, Jake elbowing away on Stone Cold. Stone Cold hitting the floor. Austin was of course involved in a huge rivalry with CM Punk over the World Heavyweight Championship, starting before Money in the Bank and ending between the two at SummerSlam, with the victor being CM Punk. And just as he was celebrating finally overcoming Austin and defending his championship in that 2 out of 3 falls and proving that he was the better man, out came Jake, cashed in his contract. You see, I can't give him any slack because it's exactly what Punk did to win his first World Championship. And of course that was something you never saw either, because that didn't get captured. Slash, according, they say didn't get captured. What I truly mean is, if the video is no longer on the hard drive, was it really captured? Yeah, it was really captured, but it gave up. Anyway, that was over a year ago. No, it's about a year ago. So I should leave that go and focus on the now. Alright, so anyway, we have Jake Roberts currently squaring off, and I'm not too sure what Jake's reign is, but it has been a very successful reign, and I believe he could be the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion we've had, but I'm not entirely sure. I have to do some stats and statistics on that, and this actually gives me a quick opportunity to talk about Wiki that I talked about a while back. I mean, did say some Wiki was being made for us, and we expect the deadline date to be the night after Survivor Series on that Raw. We're going to be seeing, I'm going to start leaving links to shit. We'll have a Twitter, we'll have a, I don't know what that was. We'll have a Twitter, we'll have a Wiki as well that you can follow if you ever want to catch up on old stuff. Anyway, the knee lift by Jake. He's signaling for the first of all have to be 2 DDTs, because we know how that operates. DDT to Austin. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yep. Safe. Told you. Ta-da! Austin kicks out at 2, but he's still taking a heck of a beating as Jake does the whoo. Bulldog by Austin. Gotta be looking to fight his way back in it now. Knee to the skull. But a backdrop by Austin to reverse it. To reverse that as Jake takes a quick break outside the ring. Doing the sneaky tactic where you go back inside the ring, but in an attempt to quickly attack Austin. Well, that backfired, and a backdrop of his own to Austin, this time on the outside. Jake's really feeling confident right now. He's just looking ahead at this match. The question is, how confident is he inside, ahead of Survivor Series, of course. Against CM Punk. I mean, if CM Punk is to win at Survivor Series, he will be a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion. I believe that's the most time a belt has been held by anyone in this universe. Because I believe we've had, well, we have a 2-time World Champion in Edge. But I mean, other than that, there is nothing really. I don't think there's been held 2 times by someone. Oh, of course, Neville with a TV title, but I mean, you know, no one's held it. The most someone's held a championship is 2 times, and Punk can become the first 3-time champion, a 3-time world champion of that. There's the short-arm clothesline by Jake. He's picking him up, he's signaling for it, turns him around, kick to the gut, a second DDT. And usually this one wraps it all up, hook of the leg. Austin's fingers, though, just touching the rope, keeping him in it. And a backdrop. Austin's offense has been rather basic in this match. He's been unable to get out of the starting gate. There's a punch. Elbow to the back. Kick to the gut. Hoisting him up. Power driver or power bomb. Gets reversed anyway into a DDT. Oh, reversal by Austin. Reversal by Jake. Reversal by Austin. Oh, wait a minute. He's taking a page out of Jake's book. But Jake reverses his way out of his own DDT. And he's showing him how you connect with one. Right now, here we go. Turns him around. 3rd time's the charm. DDT. Well, that puts us away tonight. Will it put away Punk at Survivor Series? I don't know, but I don't think it will. Jake Roberts, anyway, defeating Stone Cold. Looking like he's mentally prepared for tonight. How will he look heading into Survivor Series? I mean, that's a question we're going to ask time and time again as we get ever so closer. And Austin's getting a bit of a snake on him, which Jake likes to do after he wins the match. Anyway, yeah. You know, how will Jake persevere his way into that match against Punk? Will he be able to prove himself? Will he be able to come up with the belt? Or is Punk going to become a 3-time world champion? I personally believe Punk's going to become a 3-time world champion. He's won the title before in these situations. I think he could do it again. Anyway, this ends this episode of Smackdown. Thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow for main event. And until then, take care and enjoy yourself and stuff. Bye.